Hey everyone, it's Henry, and in this video I'm going to discuss 6 easy and cheap ways to make money online. I'm primarily an investor and option trading coach, but the 6 ideas that I have for you today are ones that I'm personally doing, have tried, or I know that they work based on the close friends that are doing it. All of these ideas can make you at least $10,000 per month, and this is not a generic make money online video that a lot of YouTubers make promising you the dream. Each of these ideas I have personally vetted or worked in a company for and have seen the results of an entrepreneur for myself. So I've tried all of these ideas, but to be honest, the only idea I have not tried later in this video is drop shipping. So this video may be a little different from the series I have on option trading, but I guarantee I will tell you valuable information that will at best help you start your next 6-figure business, whereas give you guys a lot of ideas and tell you all about my efforts in starting many of these businesses with 5 out of 6 of them succeeding. Tap the like button at the end of the video. Do let me know if you guys enjoy when I share my thoughts and wisdom on things like this. The first cheap and easy way to make money online is being an influencer. It may seem difficult, but I'll explain to you guys how literally anyone, even a person without much skill, can really do it. Being an influencer doesn't mean you have to be Cristiano Ronaldo and earn $975,000 for every sponsored Instagram post. Whatever you currently do for work or even a hobby, you can teach and share on social media. To become a great influencer, you need to build a healthy following. However, in certain niches, you can do very well even with a very small audience. I recommend picking a niche you have experience in and interest because you will be so much better at creating content in that niche and you'll actually enjoy working. For example, I actually started YouTube because I wanted to teach other people option trading since it's been my passion since I was 19 years old, and I wanted to have a course on trading, but I knew that I needed to build an audience and give them value first. Because until I prove myself and show people that I have results and I'm a fantastic teacher, no one's really going to trust me. You don't have to pick YouTube to be an influencer, by the way. In fact, I think the best current opportunity is TikTok for the fastest growth. To make money as an influencer, you can charge for sponsored posts on your social media, have speaking engagements, create your own online store, sell products, add affiliate links in your bio, sell ads on your own podcast, get paid as a brand ambassador, create a book, or even create your own events. I mean, the list goes on and on. You can sell anything as long as it's providing value to your audience. If you like to cook, I've seen YouTubers like Greg Doucette sell cookbooks. If you have a cool car and you really enjoy cars, then I had a buddy that was making $6,000 a month while releasing only a few videos a month. The guy was literally just traveling the world and not really putting in that much work because his car fixing videos were evergreen content that continued to get a lot of consistent views. Maybe you have a 9-to-5 job. You can certainly find something that you know that you can share with other people that you do during your 9-to-5, because there's definitely other people out there that can learn from what you're doing in your day-to-day work. As long as you add a little bit of an entertainment twist to your content and you're actually teaching people valuable things that they may want to know, then you're going to have people follow you. YouTube is an area that's growing, and I've helped some start and build channels that have made as much or more than their 9-to-5 jobs. Not everyone is going to succeed, and I never imagined that I would get to 100,000 subscribers, but it just shows you that if you follow your passions, you can share those passions on social media and gain a following. Social media is a great platform that you can educate others and create a business for yourself. Win-win. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram, and I will make stories on any questions that you guys DM me related to YouTube or really this video. The second business you could start, which I have succeeded in, is selling online courses. Now, I absolutely love this area because, again, you get to build a valuable product that teaches other people to do something that you can create once. And let's just say you have an amazing course. Well, once you create it once, you can sell it for a long time over and over again, as long as the material in the course does not become outdated. Some courses can become outdated if you're teaching a trend or a technology, but most of the time, once you put a lot of work into building a good course, then that work is done and it's just marketing from that point and having your customers do the marketing for you by telling their friends about their great experiences, of course, assuming that they had a great experience. Sharing knowledge is one of the best ways to make money online. You don't have to be an expert as long as you can deliver on what you say you're going to do in the course and provide someone who is less knowledgeable than you a lot of value. As an example, I don't have 1 million subscribers, but if I made a YouTube course, I could help people get to maybe 10,000 or 20,000 subscribers. And in many cases, that would be a full-time income for most people if they are in a decent niche and can build some kind of product or service along with their channel. I personally said I don't have sponsors, and this video is not sponsored, but if this is an area of interest for you, I do recommend you check out a site like Kajabi, which is where I run my personal business. I rarely push anything on my channel, but because I've had such a great experience with Kajabi running my entire business, I do have an affiliate link for Kajabi for a special offer if you do want to check it out. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and if you decide to create a course, it is something that you may want to look into. One tip I have is if you want to sell a course, you should also build an audience to sell your course to. I recommend if you want to build your own brand that you create an email list and provide value to your email list on a consistent basis, because those people on your email list can convert into buying your course if you provide them enough value and show them that you're an expert in whatever course you're selling. As an option trader, I'm not tech savvy, so that's another reason that I went with a site like Kajabi, because, well, they do my email marketing for me as well. If you build a great course, the other way that you can sell it is through paid advertising like Facebook and Google Ads. I don't run any paid advertising currently, but doing so could easily scale your course into the six-figure mark. The third business you could start, and literally anyone can make six figures if they put in the work, is starting an advertising agency. This is very similar to what I just mentioned about Google and Facebook ads. Before starting YouTube, I worked for a guy, and I'll leave his name anonymous, but he was very niche in helping business owners run advertisements to generate more leads for their business, and he was really good at it. And he was pulling in multiple six figures a month, not a year, a month. And that's a ridiculous amount of money to be making. However, as you guys can tell, running an advertising agency is a very scalable business, and it's a great way to make money online. An advertising agency is a business that can be scaled to $10,000 a month easily, and even $100,000 a month. But of course, that does require some more month if you do want to hit that six-figure mark. You also have full control over the location, because running ads for a company, you can literally help any business out there, whether it's chiropractors or physical therapists or doctors or dentists or lawyers or any business out there that wants to get more leads and generate more business. Well, you can help those business owners run ads, because those business owners are running their business, right? They don't necessarily know how to run ads. So that's where you can come into place and help the business owner do that. Getting to $10,000 a month would simply be getting 10 clients on a retainer for $1,000 a month. Now, agencies with experience charge $2,000 a month or even more as a monthly retainer. So that's just 5 clients that you need if you charge them $2,000 a month for you to get to $10,000 a month. What you can do is create a website, create an offer, and just start making sales from that point. It doesn't really matter which website you use. I also use Kajabi for this part of my business that I started before YouTube, but you can really use any website as long as you have a good offer. I personally went up to restaurants and told them that I will run Facebook birthday ads to people's birthdays that are approaching, because on Facebook, you can actually target people 1 week or even 1 month before their birthday. I had a simple site, and whenever I would talk to a restaurant owner, I would simply just send them my Kajabi sales page. I would talk to them about it, but I would also let my sales page do some of the selling for me. Now guys, I do want to tell you the pitfall, at least for me, the problem for me and why I quit doing this business was, as an online business, it's important to have great customer support and be an excellent media buyer. And those two things I didn't necessarily want to do. I was not really good at running the ads, so I decided that that opportunity wasn't for me. However, I'll be honest, I landed 3 clients in my very first week. So if you guys want to put in some work, you can absolutely land clients, but what you have to do is you have to retain the clients by having a very good service. You have to keep up with the client and make sure that that client gets results. And that means you're probably going to have to study and learn how to do online advertising. If you have the desire to put in some legwork, you can easily get up to $10,000 a month. Luckily, if you don't like working with people and you don't really like doing sales, the 4th online business on my list is dropshipping. Dropshipping is a business that I'll admit I don't do, but whenever I travel and meet someone who is young and wealthy, it's almost always dropshipping or e-commerce. Dropshipping is great, especially for people who don't want to cold call or send many emails, because all you really have to do is find the product and then find the way to market and sell that product. The hard part is finding a profitable product idea. After that, you do have to find a supplier. The last step is running advertisements on Facebook and finding out an audience to target with your new product. I have some 7-figure a year entrepreneur friends that are way wealthier than me, and a lot of them have scaled their stores sometimes in as little as 2 years, but most of them have scaled their stores to really big amounts, like that 7-figure mark per year in 3 to 5 years. So obviously you can get to the $10,000 per month mark if you put in some work. Dropshipping's popularity is rapidly growing, highlighting its viability as a way to make money online. A common website people use is Shopify to power their online stores. With that being said, let's move on to the fifth online business idea that I have that literally, again, anyone can do. This is online tutoring. Now, I'm going to give you guys a huge tip. I personally love working with kids, and I started tutoring children in mathematics after work, and that was one of the best things I've done as a young man. I personally love working with kids, and I started tutoring children in mathematics after work. I like this idea a lot, and it's very scalable because I got to have connections with parents and have fun teaching children. However, teaching can be done completely online. Teaching is one of the easiest things because you can literally teach third graders math or third graders English. You don't need much credentials to tutor young children, and having the ability to explain concepts. And of course, having some patience doesn't hurt either. I wasn't always the best teacher, but I actually think being a part-time private tutor helped me become a YouTuber and explain more complicated topics like option trading because I've had so much practice teaching younger kids, and when they have an issue, I always find unique ways to explain things to them. So not only is this really good for your brain, not only is it really good for you to learn how to teach others, but it's also a really good way to make money. If you want to make $10,000 a month though, the way you will want to go is to build up a strong client base, and you will want to work with them long term. Of course, ideally you do all of this online so you can basically make money online and go anywhere you please. Now, once you have a lot of experience, you will want to build a team and take a cut from the tutors that work for you, because the only way to scale an online tutoring business is by having others be tutors on your behalf. This business is very scalable, and I have a personal friend who manages multiple tutors, and he has recently crossed the $10,000 a month mark. You can also just start creating educational content right here on YouTube and have a website that collects emails, and you can have a sales page for your tutoring service. Hopefully that may have given you guys a spark for an idea. The last online business, or really this is just a way to make $10,000 a month online, is to trade options. With options, you can trade things like spreads, which take more time and activity, but they can help you make 5 or 10% a month. If you have very little money, trading options may take some time for you to reach $10,000 a month mark, but you can certainly grow your portfolio over time and reach that mark eventually. Some methods like cover calls and selling puts is for the people in my audience who have a little bit more than a couple $1,000s to invest. But if you have a couple $1,000s, you can start selling covered calls and selling puts. Otherwise, you can just do spread trading, and I have a lot of videos on that as well. But if you're very limited on money, even a few $1,000s, then you can check out my videos on spreads, my option playlist, or you can just take advantage of the other 5 easy ways that I said that you can make money online in this video. Most of the things that I mentioned in this video require very little upfront capital. Option trading is one of the easiest ways to make $10,000 a month if you have some capital, because you don't really need to create anything. You just follow companies that you want to trade and let your money work for you. If you do want to learn how to produce consistent weekly income and create cash flows safely without taking a lot of risk or waiting impatiently for a single stock to grow, then definitely check out the link in the description to the brand new Option Income Academy, where I go over my option calls, picks, and plays in real time, breaking down my full thought process. You will also get very hands-on access to me and my team of 6- and 7-figure coaches. Click the application link below to see if you qualify for some free training. And as always, guys, be aggressive in learning, but be safe investing. No one ever sees me.